Hi everyone, this is Victor Pandian. I'll be the instructor for you this session. Hello everyone, my name is Victor Pandian. So in this session we are going to create a campaign on Google that is lead generation. Now what is lead generation? As the name say lead. Okay, so for any business to derive sales or to generate customer data, you need to create a lead generation campaign. Okay, so when we talk about drive sales or lead generation, it's one of the most common goals among many business owners is to derive sales and to generate leads. This often means running direct response campaign that encourage customer to pursue a specific action such as buying a product or signing up for a newsletter. So these campaigns are also called as traffic generating campaigns or lead generation campaigns. Yeah, and there are some best practices to keep in mind when you set them up in your Google Ads. The goals of generating traffic and lead generation campaign, what it does exactly, okay? It encourages your customer to complete a purchase. It will help you to generate leads by gathering contact details through a sign up page. It will also help you to increase traffic to your website so that you can distribute the information. Now, where all can you trigger this kind of campaign? You can focus on Google Search Network, you can focus on Google Search Partner Network, you can focus on Google Display Network. Okay, there are plenty of opportunities available for you to when you focus on this lead generation campaign. Now, let's understand a few tips for you people whenever you create a campaign. Keep this in mind while creating a lead generation campaign. You have to always highlight a distinct offer that make the customer to take an advantage of your campaign. Provide sufficient information for the customer to make a decision on whether to buy your product or whether to take a decision, as well as a way from them to respond. Ideally, you will call it offer multiple options, such as you can focus on your website page or toll free number or anything like that, including an explicit call to action, which is really important, right? That is what the customer should do next after filling up the details. Okay, make sure that the website easy to navigate and it's accessible, especially the pages describing the specific product that you are promoting using this lead generation campaign. So let's quickly go ahead understanding and creating this campaign step by step. So for that, what you have to do first thing is you have to click on this new campaign. So you can focus on leads this time. So it says get leads and other conversion by encouraging customer to take a particular action. So campaign type that you can focus, either you can go for search, you can go for display, shopping, video and smart discovery. So let me select this lead. You can focus on whichever options you want. So let me focus on search. So the first option is let me give my website details. And the next one is you have to also focus on lead generation form. Okay, so for this we have a add extension in the stage 2 where we'll be filling all the details, we'll be creating a lead form where the customer can fill the details. Let's do it in the next phase. Let's click on continue. So I'm in the stage 1 now. Select a campaign settings. Search network. Ads can appear near Google search engine result. So what is search engine result? This page is called search engine result page. Okay, so do you want to show your advertisement over here? Obviously yes. And other Google sites where people search for the terms and the relevant to your keyword. It could be the YouTube, it could be the Play Store. The next one is display advertisement. Expand your reach by showing your advertisement relevant customer as they browses the sites and videos. So for this I can show you example of slidesgo.com, or you can opt for Bangalore Mirror, where you will be able to see a banner kind of advertisement. Yeah, this is one of the best example for that. Can you see here? So this is an advertisement by Google display campaign. Okay, So here also you can focus on. Now if I feel this advertisement is relevant to me, what will I do? I'll just click on this, then I'll make some action over here. So the call to action which they are focusing is get free trial. So it depends upon business to business and your call to action, and you can focus upon that. So let's go back here and let me scroll down. So here let me focus on the start date and end date. Let me start the campaign from 1st of March and let me end it from 31st of August. Depending upon your budget. Just give me a minute. All right. Now here we have campaign URL option. What is campaign URL option? Now campaign URL option is nothing but a tracking template which I have discussed previously also. So if someone clicks on your advertisement, when the tracking template is entered and the parallel tracking is turned on, they are taken to a final URL, your landing page URL, while the tracking template is loaded in the background. If someone clicks on your ad, when the tracking template is entered and parallel the tracking is turned off, they are taken to a tracking template URL. That URL may be redirected to intermediate tracking servers before redirecting to the final URL. It's as simple as that. Now, in this campaign, what do you want to track? Let's say I want to track a ad, I want to track a keyword, I want to track a match type, I want to track a gadget. So for that, I have to set a tracking template to understand from which source the customer is coming from. Okay, which gadgets the customer is coming from. So for that you have to set a tracking template. The next option what we have is dynamic search ad. So this particular option we call it as, as the name said, dynamic, which we also call it as DSA, dynamic search ad. So it uses the indexing of your website. Now if you are indexed on Google, so Google understand like what are the content that needs to be shown to the audience. Okay, so dynamic search ad, we don't have to focus on the headline, we don't have to focus on description, we just need to select it and click on the next option. Schedule, when you want to start your campaign and when you want to end your campaign. Let's say I trigger the campaign from Monday to Friday. Between what time you are going to set, that you have to set it over here. Let's say I'm only focusing on individual days. Like let's say I'm ready to trigger the campaign only on Mondays, every Monday, and let me say I want to create only on Wednesdays, every Wednesdays. Likewise, if you want to focus only on Friday, so like that individual days you can create the campaign. Okay, and you can set the start date and end date. So for learning purpose, I'm leaving it all days. I would want to restrict it. So let me scroll down and pick a location where I'm targeting my campaign. So let's say I want to trigger a campaign in a location called Hyderabad. Okay. So look for Hyderabad. Make sure you have two Hyderabad here. Make sure you focus on India. Target them. Click on advanced search option. So here you can focus on radius. So let's focus on the same Hyderabad again. Target them. So from the midpoint of Hyderabad, how many kilometers you want to target or how many miles you want to target, that you can add it over here. Let's say from mid of Hyderabad I want to target only 10 kilometers. Okay, you just need to click on this save. So that 10 kilometers is being targeted. Now let's scroll down. Select the languages that your customers speak. Okay, so suppose if you're targeting a local area also, so since I'm targeting people in Hyderabad, I would recommend to give Telugu. So in this audience, okay, so audience are group of people with specific interest, intents, okay, and demographic as estimated by Google. They are the people you can show your ads to. Data from your audience sources may be used to improve the bidding and target types of audience. So if you precisely know who is your audience, you can select this particular option over here. So let me say people who are interested in advertising, social media enthusiasts, and education, beauty, wellness, and media. Select the targeting accordingly. Select bidding type. So per day I'm ready to select the 1200 rupees I'm ready to spend. Now this is the place where you have to focus on conversions or clicks. Okay, since you're creating a lead generation campaign, I would always recommend you to focus on conversion. Select conversion and select a CPA, cost per action. For every single conversion, like every single lead, I would recommend you. It depends. I have given here 30 rupees. I'm ready to spend 30 rupees over there. So let me click on this conversion type, so which you have to set it. Cyclic extension. Yeah. So this is the place where you have to create the lead generation. So one lead generation I already created. So let me show it for you. Did you see this? So Learn Digital Academy. I given SEO, SEM, website designing, and video and other options. And this is the place customer has to submit the details. And let me click on the submission. Once the customer submit on this, so continue searching on Google, or they can come to visit your website. Okay, let's click on advertisement, and this is the preview. Okay, so please give the relevant headline 1 and headline 2 and proper description. This is of your desktop version of the preview, your ad form. So it's very simple. All you need to do is just click on new extension form and give a headline that attracts your customer. Okay, get best training at best price. So I can just rename this as like this. Next one is give business name, Learn Digital Academy. And description, see, make sure you give the relevant description over here, because this is the place where the customer gets converted. Focus on marketing aspect on this. So for this, what you have to do, always spy on your competitor. Check how your competitor has made the advertisement. Let's go to Google and look for digital marketing training. Beautiful. See, a lot of people have given awarded digital marketing training institute trained 20,000 students plus, and here you can see master SEO SMM 25. See, now you have to have this summary and you have to focus on it. So here it says 5+ years of experience faculty, and it also says rated 4.9 out of 5. Learn from industry expert. See, this is the what we call it as marketing. Okay, so let me take this for the learning purpose. I would alter it, but for learning purpose I'm copying this. Alright, so I given the briefing about it, the description. Looking at this, my customer get converted. So can you see this? This is what we call it as description. Looking at this, only your customer will take an action, guys. Okay, so let me scroll down here. So what are the questions that you want to ask your customer? You want to ask the name, you want to ask the phone number, you definitely need an email in future, and what else you want? So you can ask your company name for your audience. Let us scroll down. Now you can ask more question to your customer. Suppose if you are into automobile industry, you can ask like which module are you interested in, which type of vehicles are you interested in, what is your preferred dealership. You can select that option. If you are into business, what is the size of your company, how many years you have been in the business, you can ask these questions. Since I am into education, I'll be looking for this option. Which program are you interested in? Yes, I can give the MCQs, or I can make it as short answer like this. So would always recommend to give MCQs because it makes customer the handy one. Okay, so let's say diploma in digital marketing. Masters in Digital Marketing. Advanced in Digital Marketing. So I've just taken an example over here. These are the MCQs that I want to ask my customer. Let me scroll down. If you want to ask more questions, please ask it, but don't keep on asking questions which irritates your customer. Okay, you just need to click on this add question and you can ask it. Now, what is the privacy URL? Now, let's go to learndigital.co. If you scroll till the last, you'll be able to get this privacy URL here. Click on that. Now it says this privacy document outlines the types of personal information received and collected by Learn Digital Academy, how it is listed as log files like many other websites. See, we are taking customer data, guys. To tell them your data is safe and secured with us, you need to have this privacy policy URL, which by default WordPress is having, which you need to activate it, publish it. So I'll just take this as an example over here and I have to paste it here. So let's focus on a background image. So what is the image size they're expecting? They're expecting 1200 into 628 is the maximum size. Okay. So let me pick one for the learning purpose. Alright, I'm going to take this one for the learning purpose. Alright, now can you see the background image here? So please give the attractive one. Now create form submission message. So once the customer fill in the detail, what is the response that you have to give? So thank you. We will get in touch. Okay. Or we are going to give you best offer, something like that. Okay. Thank you. Good job. We'll keep it simple. We will contact you soon. What is the call to action that you want to focus on? Download, learn more, shop now. So since my website is a e-commerce learning website, so I want people to come to my website and understand more. So I given my website URL here. Let me scroll down. Select a call to action ad. Select a compelling call to action that empowers people to engage with your business. Okay, call to action description. Learn more about SEO, ACM, SMM, SMO. Cool. Learn about something like this, call to action description. Then all the data will be down, you can download in the lead form itself, guys. Okay, so you don't have to go anywhere. Then that's it. Once you have done with it, you have to just click on save and continue. Alright, you just need to click on save and continue. This is how your form will look like. So once you have added this extension, I would also recommend to focus on other ad extensions. Then you need to click on save and continue. Stage 2, ad group demo. Major focus should be on the relevant keyword. You can also add your competitor keyword like Coursera digital marketing. Okay, because when someone is looking for Coursera digital marketing, Google digital marketing, so your advertisement will be shown at the top. Okay, so let's focus on the match types as well. I'm giving here the phrase one. For this, I'm gonna give exact. Fine. So let everything be broad. Let's click on save and continue. The important phase where you have to add the relevant headline and description. So make sure this Adsense looks really great. Okay, give more headline. Let me add the descriptions as well. Okay. Now my ad strength is average over here. So include popular keywords. That is what I'm missing, right? So what we can do, okay, so I've given a C or an SMM and you just need to click on done. So check the preview. Whenever you're checking a preview, check how it looks on your desktop and how it looks on your mobile version as well. Then you just need to click on done. So can you see this? This is the ad group demo. Like that, you can add another ad group. You can add another ads. Click on save and continue. So your campaign will be under review for a few hours. If once your campaign is reviewed, it will get triggered. So targeted CPA, can you see 30 rupees? Okay, and daily budget I have given 1200 rupees. So it's pretty simple. Whenever you're creating a lead generation, you have to keep your audience and what you're expecting actually from your customer. So the data that you're gathering from the customer, you have to use it for the conversion purpose, for the sales purpose, and it is not for the only for the one time. You're going to use this for the long time, because when we are asking like email data and all, we are going to make them a repeat customer, right? Okay, so focus on that. See, you can take an example of Amazon.com. Okay, you might have bought a mobile phone that doesn't leave it over there. They keep on haunting on your email IDs as well, right? So buy this mobile, which is newly launched mobile phone, or people bought this product together. So for that you need data, guys. Okay, so try to focus on relevant data, and please get the quality data by asking relevant questions to your customer. Keep your landing page as precise as possible, and your server should be really quickly loadable. And also always focus on the call to action. Call now, download now, learn more. Okay, this will make your campaign more successful. Hope this session was really informative for you people. See you all soon in the next session. Thank you. All right. Hope this session was very informative. So let us meet again in our next session. Thank you.